Okay, today is, here we're in April, it's snowing outside, and so we're just going to practice our silver yoga and self-care today for this week in my studio. And the self-care today is with, and this sounded really, really good, and I just enjoyed that. And so we have Isis here today with us, and maybe we'll have Maxie coming in too. So, but this is a hot towel scrub, and I just wanted to share that with you today. And it just sounds so good because it's so cold, and I'll read the directions for you. And it's just basically, you use this hot towel. You can take, it's about body scrubbing is what it is. And so body scrubbing can be done before or after your bath or shower or any time during the day. All you need is a sink with hot water and a medium-sized cotton washcloth. For the maximum effect, scrub your body twice a day, once in the morning and once again in the evening. Scrub for 2 to 20 minutes, depending on the amount of time that you have. The process of the hot towel scrub has a deeper physical, mental, and emotional effect when done at the sink as opposed to in the shower. So the benefits of it are that it can reduce muscle tension. It has an energizing effect in the morning and a relaxing effect at night. It can soften your skin. It can relieve stress. It can calm the mind. It can produce circulation. It also activates your lymphatic system, and especially when scrubbing under the arms and in the groin, and that's where some of your bigger areas of your lymphs are. It can give you energy, and it can also produce energy through the chakra system. So, that are some of the benefits of it. I would be more than happy to send this handout to you. Just get a hold of me through my email, and I think it might be listed somewhere in the YouTube channel, but I'll tell you what it is. It is Susan Reddig, REDDIG.yoga@gmail.com. So send that to me, and I will send this handout to you. Okay, directions, just in case you want to do it, is that you just fill the sink with hot water, hold the towel at both ends and place in the hot water, wring out the towel, and then just begin to scrub your skin very lightly. And as you're scrubbing, just kind of make circles and scrub it up to the heart and under your armpits, and this is where you really want to make some activity going on. And then, let's see, scrub the skin so that it becomes slightly pink or until it becomes warm. And just be sure to bring the towel back into the hot water as the towel cools off. So this is really quite awesome to be able to do for yourself. Another self-care tip for today. So let's begin our silver yoga practice. We're going to start with standing, and then we'll eventually come down to the floor like we always do. So all right, we're going to start with coming into mountain and grounding your feet deep into the earth, and just find your balance, find your space where you need to be. And breathe in. As we breathe in, we're going to breathe in through your nose and exhale out through your nose. Breathing in, let your belly expand, and let your belly press back to the spine. Just do that for about 3 or 4 times, whatever is most comfortable for you. And then we'll begin with opening up our arms and practice with your breath. Breathe in and exhale. Inhale and exhale. We'll do that 4 times. Awesome. All right, so let's bring our hands down to place them right here on your upper groin area, the upper part, just right here. We're going to place our hands right here. We'll come into cat-cow. So this is standing cat-cow. So bending the knees, bring the shoulders back, lifting the heart. So this is your cow. And then we'll roll in, finding cat. Bring your chin down to your chest. We're going to begin to flex and extend your spine and roll up. Bring out your hips and roll in. Roll out and roll in. And do this about 5 sets. And that, if you want to do more, feel free to do more. Awesome. Coming back up. Roll out those shoulders. All right. Breathe in. Lift those arms up to the sky. Take hold of your right wrist, so you'll be opposite of me. Reach up tall. Exhale to the side. Coming back up to center. Stretch up. Exhale to the other side. Coming back up to center and roll those wrists out as they come down. Reaching behind your back if you can, or you can just keep your arms right here. Bring the shoulders back, lift the heart. Exhale, forward fold. So hug in your belly as you come down, hinge at the hips. Bring the hands down the legs. Breathe in, part way up. Bend the knees, inhale, come all the way up. Take hold of your left wrist, stretch up tall, and exhale to the side. Breathing, breathing. Coming back up to center. Stretch up nice and long and tall, and exhale over to the other side. Coming back up to center, release, let those arms float down, come all the way down, come to the low back. Lifting the heart. We're going to breathe in, bring the hands back around to the front, and exhale, forward fold. Come all the way down. Inhale, part way up. Breathe in, come back up. And let's do this 2 more times. Stretch up, exhale to the side. We're going to stretch out. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back up to center. Take the other wrist, stretch it up, and exhale over to the side. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back up to center and release. Let those arms float down. Come all the way to the low back. Bring the shoulders back. Lift the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the hands all the way down to the legs. Find your ankles. You can stop at your shins if you wish. Breathe in, part way up. Nice flat back. Bend the knees. Inhale, stretch up. And this time for your final half salutations, take hold of your right wrist and exhale to the side. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back up to center. Switch wrists. Stretch up tall. And exhale to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back up to center. Release. Come all the way down. Bring your hands to your low back. Bring those shoulders back. Lift the heart. Breathe in. Hug in that belly. And prepare to forward fold. Hinge at the hips. Bring your hands back around to the front. Exhale. Come all the way down. Inhale. Come part way up. Bend the knees. Come all the way up and roll out the shoulders. Rolling back. All right. So next we're going to practice our scythe, which is a little bit of a warm up to begin to get your self moving. I know that a lot of you are missing your Zumba, so I hope you find it. There's lots of things on YouTube that you can do, and so hopefully you get a nice class going. So, all right, let's just begin. We'll do scythe here in a moment. So we're just going to rock side to side. Going to start working on those hip flexors. Kind of missing that. Sure miss y'all. Swinging those arms. All right, scythe. Whoa, little bit too much. And keep your feet down. Breathe out. You can turn your head the opposite direction as where your arms are going to go. Good job. Keep moving as long as you wish. All right, coming back to center. Keep moving. We're going to pick grapes. And so what that is, we're going to stretch up tall. We're going to reach up and reach up and reach up and grab and reach up and grab. Bend the knees slightly so you're coming down and up. Awesome. All right, go ahead and circle those wrists. All right, so let's do some more side stepping. Just kind of working more working more with the side stepping, getting your heart going, and okay, let's go. And remember, we'll end up coming into our X's and O's. Okay. So we'll step to the side. We're going to come back to center. This is part of the X's and O's. Step over to the other side and come back to center. And then you can also, before we get into our X's and O's, you can just come back over to the end and come back and to the side, okay? We're just sidestepping your whole mat. And for those of you who are very coordinated, you can do something with your arms if you wish. For those of us who are not as coordinated, we'll just hold on to them onto our hips. And then we can pretend to be coordinated. All right, let's keep up with your breath. So how are y'all doing? We're going to do a little chat while we're doing our side step. So you could let me know in the comments below, you know, how things are going for you in this time of social distancing and self-isolation. And tell me what you're doing to keep yourself from getting bored. And you know, I've thought about this a lot. I have always told my kids that boredom is just a matter of attitude. There's a lot that we can do to keep from allowing ourselves to become depressed, to keep ourselves from being bored. So, all right, let's march. And this is one way of doing it. Keeping up with your physical activity is so important. All right, just march, swing those arms. As soon as we quit getting that snow out there, but you know, you can still do some walking whenever the sidewalks get cleaned off. Or just step outside your door, take a deep breath in, enjoy that fresh air. Just marching front ways, doing a counterbalance. Breathing deeply. Awesome. All right. Good job. All right, so let's just keep going here. And let's do our X's and O's, all right? You need to stop and always feel free to stop and take a drink if you need to. Y'all know that I need to take lots of little drinks. All right, X's and O's. So we'll do what we did earlier. So we'll step out to the side, and this is where we'll stretch out our arms, okay? And we'll come back to center, and we'll bring it all in and come down, okay? This is your O. And now we're going to step out to the other side, and we're going to come back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Out and in. 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 Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, good job. Stop. Take a break. Swing those arms, but keep moving, okay? Just keep moving, slightly marching, okay? Good job. Yep. All right, can't wait till we get back into class. This is awesome. I love doing this online, but I sure miss you all. Awesome. All right, let's swing those arms. Swing them long. All right, let's do our warrior sequence. Remember how that goes. So we're going to start out. As we get started, we'll start first of all into star. And star is just stretching out those arms, taking your feet, going to turn them out. Toes are out, okay? And just be very careful, be very gentle with yourself. And then we'll take our back heel, so this is my right leg, and I'm going to bring my leg, my foot, so it's even with the back of your mat. The front foot is going to turn, and your toes are going to point out towards the left, okay? And then we want to make sure that we're going to be stacking. So we're going to bend this front knee, making sure that knee is going to head towards the little toe. We don't want it to go inside, okay? All right, so we're going to turn our torso so that we have a nice, you just find the stance that works for you. How wide you want to go. Just be careful. I know some of you like to go really wide. That's not necessary, okay? Bring up your arms, stretch them out, and activate your whole self. So we're going to squeeze, pretend you're going to reach those fingers out, and you're going to activate, pretend you're pressing down, and squeeze those legs. So squeeze your glutes together. Okay, squeeze them tight. Squeeze those thighs as if you're squeezing them together, but they're staying apart. Now turn your head if you can and look out towards your left fingertips. Stack your body up nice and long and breathe. Be a warrior today. All right, take your front palm and we'll exhale, going to reverse. And we'll hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And breathe in. We're going to exhale, cartwheel down to side angle. Your top arm comes up over the top of your head, just right over your ear. Keeping your whole body rolled back. Pretend there's a wall behind you. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to come into triangle, so straighten that front leg. Take your bottom hand, place it on your thigh or on your shin. Take your other arm, reach it up, or you can bring it onto your hip. All right? Reach up to the sky. You can turn your head, look up at your fingertips. You can look straight ahead, or you can look down at the floor. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bend that front knee again. Place your forearm on your thigh. Take your other arm. Come back into side angle. So keeping that arm over the ear, rolling back so that your body, your torso is open. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, press down. Root to rise, warrior 2. Adjust yourself, see where you are. Your feet don't move really hardly at all. So just just kind of keep your balance, hold it. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, this is where we're going to helicopter. We're going to twist around, so you'll come part way, and we're going to adjust this back foot. Step it a little bit beside. Be careful as you do that. Take your right hand, bring it down to your left toes. Take your left hand, place it on your low back. And breathe. And we'll hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe in. Inhale. Come all the way up into Warrior 1, keeping that front knee bent. Stretch up tall. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we'll breathe in. We're going to come forward and find your balance pose. All right, there's options for your balance pose. Come into tree, skydiver, warrior 3, or any variation in there that works for you. You can even just stand with your foot up and just come practice your balance. It's very important to do that. And you don't need a certain pose or shape to do that. So tree pose, start with your heel into your ankle. This is a very awesome beginning tree, or even if you're a seasoned yogi or yogini, you can, and your balance is a little wonky some days, just start right here. This is all that matters. And then bringing your hands up and find your branches, and just focus on reaching to the sky, making your connection with your divine. And breathe. Bringing your hands together maybe, and exhale, come to heart. On our next side, I'll show you another option for a balanced pose. Good job. Awesome. All right. So we're going to go to the other side. And our right toes are going to come out and point that direction. Left foot will go back here with the foot lined up to the back of your mat, nice and straight. All right. And just find whatever stance you need. I want you to make sure that you feel safe. If you need to have a chair here beside you or a wall, feel free to do that. We're not impressing anyone. We're just going to allow ourselves to enjoy our practice. All right. Toes pointed out, knee is headed towards the little toe. Back foot, another option. You can turn that heel out and make like a 45-degree angle on that back foot. All right, bring those arms up. Stack your torso nice and tall. And warrior 2. Turning your head, looking at the end. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn your front palm up. Exhale, reverse. Notice that big long stretch on your side body. It should feel pretty good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to cartwheel down into side angle. Here we go. Keeping your top arm up over your ear. Your torso, your body is open. Right arm is on your top of your right thigh. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to move into triangle. Straighten that front leg. Place your hand above your knee or below your knee. Inhale, turn up, reach for the sky. And breathe. You can turn your head up. You can look down at the ground. You can look straight ahead. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's move back into side angle. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to press down. Inhale, roll up into Warrior Two. My silver warriors is what I was wanting to say. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. So now we're going to helicopter. We're going to slightly turn. Adjust your back foot so you can get a nice turn there. All right. Bringing left hand down to right toes. Take your right hand, bring to your low back. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, come up, Warrior One. Stretch up tall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find your balance pose. I'm going to come in and just show you skydiver. Pretending that you just jumped out of a plane and you're just headed to the earth and you're enjoying all of that beautiful earth that you see. Awesome. All right. Step forward, reach up tall, exhale, come all the way back down. All right. Good job. Now you can do that 2 or 3 times if you wish to get a really good workout. And today we're just going to, in this video, I'm just going to do it 1 time through. But giving yourself a much more stronger, longer workout, you can do this, 2 or 3 times. So, all right, good job. Now, we're going to breathe in, so we're going to come down towards our floor. And you can come down however it works best for you. I'm going to reach up, I'm going to exhale, I'm going to come down into forward fold. And then I'll reach out, come down onto my knees, and come back onto my comfortable seated position. You can also sit up on a cushion, which will help bring, a lot of times our back and our hips are really tight and our knees end up like this. So I'm going to show you what it does when you come up higher. Looks like my mat got crooked. There we go. All right, my videos are not perfect and they're not polished, so they're just me, they're just real. So, all right, I'm not even going to apologize for that. So, okay, here we go. So, see the difference in that? It feels much better too. And then my back is straight and I can lift up higher, I can breathe better, and then I get a nice alignment, bringing my knees down. My hips are nice and comfortable. So just wanted to show you that, and just in case you forgot. So if you're at home, you can get pillows, whatever, because we don't have all those things in the studio, so, or at the gym. So take advantage of practicing at home. There's a lot more that you can do and support yourself. So, all right, so we're going to begin with our grounding. And that's something that I'm really focusing on during this time, just because the whole world is so ungrounded right now. There's just so much chaos and craziness and death and illness, and we want to stay as grounded as we possibly can. And so let's just begin making those big circles coming around. This is very good for the hips also. As you breathe in, come up to the top, and then as you come around and face the earth, we're going to blow out. Come around, inhale, and exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Every time it gets nice outside, feel free to just sit out there and do this. And then finding your way back to center, stop and pause. Breathing in and breathing out. And we'll reverse our direction. Making at least 5 big circles. You can do more, you can do less, whatever works best for you. All right, as you come back to center, just be aware of feeling grounded into the earth. Anywhere that's touching the earth, make that a grounding point for you. All right, good job. So let's just reach up nice and tall, and we'll exhale to the side and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and making sure that that knee stays down. And if reaching, as you reach over, that ends up coming up, I want you to just reach as far as that knee will stay down, okay? Because then that just says that's where your body is, and that's what you need to listen to, okay? All right, good job. Bring that arm down. We're going to go to the other side. Stretch up tall, and you know that this side may be different. Just reach up, exhale, come over to the side, go as far as you can. You can bring your other hand down. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and come back up to center. Awesome. Do that again. Stretch up tall. Exhale to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back up. Switch over. Reach. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back up. Exhale. Come down. Roll out those shoulders. Awesome. All right. So let's just do a little bit of work with our neck. So let's just turn your head to the left. Slowly move it to the right. Move it over to the left. Move it to the right. Come back to center. Coming back up and down. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. All right, let's make circles. Making about 5 circles one way, 3 to 5, 5 circles the other way. All right, stop, pause, breathe in, breathe out, and reverse your direction on your circles. All right, good job. Just going to move it side to side too, and just kind of see where your neck is at. Rocking it side to side again. All right, good job. All right, so we're going to come forward. I'm going to see how we can do with a side arm balance. I think that it should be pretty decent. And if it feels like that shape is not for you, then I just want you to go ahead and lie on your back and just begin to bring your knees to your chest and move them back and forth while we're doing that. And then bring your feet down and then rock your knees from side to side. And that's where we're going to be heading next. But let's do this side arm balance. It's very easy. It's a pretty awesome one. You know, if your knees are bad, then it might not be for you. But for those of you that it will fit for, then let's just give it a try. So we're going to come up onto. I'm going to move your cushion out. So we'll start by coming onto all fours. It's a good way to come, and then just kind of walk those hands back. And we'll take one leg. We're going to bring it out to the side. And then we're going to take your other arm. We're going to come this way. And then we're going to reach up. So we have one leg down, okay? And that's why it makes it a very amazing option to be able to do this. For those who may be seasoned, you can bring that other leg out and stretch that out if you wish. But we're just going to do this. We're going to reach up and we're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to come down. And we'll bring our hand out front. Going to walk it around, bring that leg back in. We'll do the same thing to the other side. Bring that hand over. Take your other leg, bring it out. Just make sure that you feel safe. And reach. You can look down if you wish. You can look up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right. Go ahead and come down. Walk your hands around. Bring this leg back. And walk your knees forward. Come back into seated. Stretch your legs out in front of you. All right. So we're going to head down to your back. So feel free to do that. I'm going to turn sideways. I'm going to grab some water first. All right, so if you made that side arm stretch, that's awesome. Good job. Keep it up. There's more to it, so we'll keep practicing. All right, so find your magic beach ball. Reach out, hold it tight. Dig your heels in if you need to. You can always bend your knees as you come down. Inhale, come all the way down. Exhale. Bring your arms down and let go. Let yourself acclimate to the earth for a moment or two. You can bring your knees up, feet on the floor. Settle your back in. Bring your knees together, feet together, slightly rock from side to side. Alright, so now we're going to take our feet, we're going to step them as wide as your mat, or about, if you're not on a mat, just kind of guess as to where that is. It's about 2 feet wide, so. And then we'll just begin to rock those knees down very slowly, very carefully, turning your head the opposite direction as your knees, okay? We're going nice and slow. We're not going fast. We're not doing windshield wipers, okay? This is a pelvic release. Your legs are wider. And then I have an added little fun thing that you can do. If you feel you're flexible enough to do that, you can take this foot, bring it to the top of that knee and bring it down. So you're going to feel a nice stretch right in here. Now if you've had hip surgery, please do not do this. Alright, so breathe in. We're going to roll and come back to the other side. We're going to do the same thing. Again, if you've had hip surgery, please do not do this. Turning your head the opposite way as your knees are. Breathe in, come back. Good job. All right, bring those knees together. We're going to bring those knees up to the chest. Rock from side to side. Bring your feet straight up in the air. Circle those ankles. Press up and down. Moving them forward and back, just making circles. Awesome. All right. Bend those knees, just bend the knees slightly. All right, now we're going to go into our final resting pose. You have an option. If you're by a wall, just kind of scoot up to it, turn around and keep your feet up and let that blood and that circulation flow and lymph. We want to keep that going. And you may be a little more sedentary than you normally are, so we need to do things to keep our circulation moving. So as you come into your final resting pose, just allow yourself to bring your legs out. If you're lying on the floor, bring your arms up over the top of your head. You can do this if your feet are up, and stretch. Just give yourself a nice body stretch. Excellent. Now bring your arms down beside you and close your eyes if you feel comfortable to close your eyes. Allow yourself to melt into the earth. As we're now into spring, spring is bursting forth from the earth. Lots of energy, the color of green, and it's about the heart. We're opening ourselves, letting our love shine. We've been buried into the earth for the winter, and we've been there to rejuvenate, restore, and build new. We have dug our roots down and been nourished, and so now as we come up, just like a flower, we're going to come up, and we're going to open and show forth our beauty. And since you are at home, you stay here as long as you feel that you need to. Letting yourself feel the sensations of your body resting and in recovery. As I lift my hands to the sky, grateful for another day to live, to love, to share, I bring my hands together. Breathing out, I come down to my heart. May you be happy. May you live in ease. May you be free of suffering. Namaste, my friends.